Till now we have studied about the male reproductive system, uh, and now we are in the position to study the female reproductive system. Female reproductive system. Just like the male reproductive system, these also will have the primary sex organs, secondary sex organs, and tertiary or accessory sex organs, you can say. In case of primary sex organs, just like the male reproductive system, as it was there in the form of testis, now here in female reproductive system, it will have primary sex organ in the form of ovary. Similarly, along with that, there was some secondary sex organs, and here also secondary sex organs in the form of accessory ducts, and some involved glands are there. So, like the male reproductive system, it also has accessory reproductive organs, that is known as the presence of bristle structures and having the long hair, pelvic region, and so voice values. All these things are external distinguishing feature between the male and female. That's why these are the accessory reproductive organs or parts. Now we will see what structures are included under the female reproductive system. We will see its diagram also, but after the clarification of the parts of the female reproductive system. Now it includes paired ovary. Number one, that is the paired ovary. Next, with this paired ovary, there will be paired oviduct. Oviduct. Then they will have a uterus. Then there will be cervix, and then vagina, then external genitalia, and this external genitalia will be just like the testis, present in the pelvic region. Pelvic region. They will be in the pelvic region. So this is the external genitalia. Along with that, as I mentioned you, the tertiary sex organs, or that one is the mammary glands. So there is a pair of mammary glands. Now, a pair of mammary glands are also there. Structurally, externally, these mammary glands just distinguish the structural appearance of male and female, but in case of female, it also has some specific role, such as it is present for the integrated structural, and for what purpose it is present? It is present for the integrated structural and functional. Present for the integrated structural and functional support in the process of functional support in the process of, what processes are there? Let's see to them. That processes could be such as ovulation, fertilization, and then pregnancy, birth and child care. Pregnancy, birth, and finally child care also. So you should keep remember that the mammary glands are not only for the external separation of the features, but these are also for the support in the process of ovulation, fertilization, pregnancy, birth and child care. And these mammary glands are here. We will carry on from these mammary glands from the next class.